Well, welcome. I am Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So, this is our monthly reading for Pisces. It is a love reading for mid July to mid August ish. This also Sun, Moon, or Rising. And always, if this doesn't resonate, check out your other placements as well. If this is your sun sign. And I'm using Wizard's Tarot today. Side note, I do personal readings. Link to my website is in the description. And we are going to take a look at current situation, what is leaving, what's coming in, what you don't see, what to look for, challenge strength, where everything is headed, and advice. And sometimes I'm pulling anything else I need to know, because it's just nice to have that extra card. Because I just love the cards. So let's do this. Let's do this, Pisces. Okay, what do our Pisces need to know, please? Current situation, 2 cards. Hierophant, 6 of Cups. Interesting. What you are leaving. What is leaving? 5 of Pentacles. That's always a good thing to leave. The Star. Interesting. That's interesting. What is coming in? Strength and 10 of Pentacles. What you do not see. 6 of Pentacles. What to look for. 3 of Cups. Challenges. 2 of Cups. Strengths. Knight of Wands. Where does this all lead? I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay, and advice. And what else do we need to know about this? So, okay, 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like this situation, you have probably felt deceived to some degree or another. Maybe someone not quite being honest with you, or maybe you not being honest with them. And I'm not talking about flat out lying, but maybe not being completely open, that kind of thing too. It could be anything in any degree of hiding. Whether it's just having armor on, not being your true self. It could be about not saying something you should, that kind of thing. Your current situation is the Hierophant with the 6 of Cups. I do feel like this is a commitment from the past that you're dealing with right now. The problem is I do not feel like this is a current relationship. I feel like it's in the way of a current relationship. And I'm just getting that with the other cards. And we'll see how it goes. But the challenge is the 2 of Cups. And I feel like that's because there is some kind of commitment from the past that's coming back in and is affecting your overall energy right now. This commitment does not necessarily mean it as a love commitment. It could be a work commitment. It could be something, but it's a commitment. And it's something, and it could have been something you were committed to or you are now. But it is something from the past, regardless of what this is. So I almost feel like for some of you, it could be a past committed relationship, marriage, something of that respect. The past is the 5 of Pentacles. What's leaving is the 5 of Pentacles with the Star. And I feel like this was the lack of hope. There's some kind of lack of hope that's leaving. And maybe there was a lack of hope in the relationship or this committed thing that's happening here. Maybe that is a relationship. And there was, and I say lack of hope because of 5 of Pentacles with the Star. When those two are together, I feel like it's the energy that the 5 of Pentacles is reducing the energy of that Star. So there was something that you were really hopeful for that really kind of disappointed you or made you feel like you were kind of left out in the cold. And I feel like it has to do with this. But this has left. This is what's leaving you. What's coming in is Strength and 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you are getting an opposite kind of reaction here right now with this. So, how to put this? Well, to me, the strength with the Ten of Pentacles together is very solid. Um, well, I'm almost getting the feeling like the strength comes from your home, your family, your whatever's stable to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be family, but family in respect of stability, your home, that kind of thing. And I feel like there is something that is going to allow you to feel stronger. But I do feel like there's this. I'm not sure about this Hierophant Six of Cups energy, but I do feel like there is something about you being committed to something in the past. And the reason why I feel like it's getting in the way is because the Two of Cups is your challenge, and that means that that the challenge is a relationship, a past relationship that you have to get over to get on into a new relationship and get back control in your life. But I do feel like what is coming in is a feeling of more stability and more strength where you can overcome this energy that's kind of plaguing you right now. So whether this is a old relationship that you were committed to and for some reason, I don't think it's like they're trying to come back to get you. I feel like it's more, did you do the right thing? To not, I feel like you're not with this is an old relationship, but I feel like you're having those second thoughts. And because you're having those second thoughts, are you going to be able to move forward or not? And I feel like that's what it more is than anything. The more I'm looking at all, it's hard. Sometimes when you're doing collective, it's hard because you're getting all kinds of things coming in all at once. But the what you don't see is the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel like whatever this relationship is probably, even though it's kind of feeling like it's haunting you right now, because that's what I feel like, not haunting, but you know what I mean, like it's in your way. Like, do I go back to this? Did I do the right thing by leaving it? Should I try to get it back? You're going through all of these things. Well, I think behind the scenes, what you don't realize is that this relationship probably needs a little bit, if you want it back, it needs a little bit more give and take. Now, I'm not going to say that you're the one that needs to take more, give more. I don't know, but it's an out of balance. But what I feel like what it's saying is that this is probably coming into play now where you feel like you it can be more balanced, but you don't see this yet, and you don't even see this as an issue. Um, Although I feel like the issue might, I'm sorry, Pisces, but I think it's you not giving. It's not a bad thing, not necessarily, but that's the feeling I get. And that's why you don't see it, because you feel like you've given everything, but maybe you haven't quite. Now keep in mind, like, there's no judgment or right or wrong here. I mean, we're getting a reading and I'm going to read them the way they are. So, no judgment. I get nervous while I'm going to say this, but people might not like it. What to look for is the Three of Cups. I would be careful here because I almost feel like this is a warning. If you're going to go back, there might be someone else already in their life. So if you're thinking that you made a wrong decision, I'd really check this out, because this is saying to look for this. And to me, with this card, it's got the three women, and I don't know, it feels more gossipy to me. It feels more, look for that. Look for like a crap, drama. Don't let that come back in. And if there is somebody else in their life, look for that. Look for anything that doesn't feel right. normally I don't see this in the Three of Cups. I'm very much, I rarely go in this direction with the Three of Cups. So I'm really getting this feeling that you need to be really careful here. I don't know about really careful, but keep an open mind, look for all the signs, don't jump into it until you kind of understand everything that's happening. And the Two of Cups, I feel like, is say this is a challenge, and this is challenging you because I feel like it's also keeping you stuck. Like you can't get away from this until you kind of process it and and process how you really feel about this relationship. And I think that's why it's a challenge and it's keeping you from moving forward. The Knight of Wands, though, tells me this is positive. And what it's doing is it's shoot when I'm looking at it, it's going this direction, and this direction is our advice. So I feel like something is coming in, and there is a lot of passion and energy coming in. I think that that's going to be your strength, is that passion and motivation. Grab a hold of that, um, coming in, and being that the Nine of Cups is your advice, it's also saying, go after what you desire. And I think that you have the will to do so with this Knight of Wands, whatever that may be, whatever your desires truly are. So the Emperor is your outcome in this reading. And I feel like that's just getting back some control. I don't feel like this is a person. Sometimes I do, but I don't in this case. I really feel like it's about getting your control back. Again, dealing with some deceit. It had to do with some kind of celebration, marriage. Um, so getting your control back, seeing what's really happening. This is a good ending to this because I feel like this is feeling really wonky to me. And when I say wonky, it's when we make big decisions, especially in relationships, we do second guess ourselves. I mean, even if the situation was bad, I mean, we're human and we think, did I do the right thing? Should I have lasted a little longer? Or, sometimes when we leave someone, they change for the better. And you're like, what the heck was that about? Why didn't they act like that with me? Well, it took you leaving for them to act like that. Like that, we miss that part of it. We just do. Because we're going, well, what the heck? But at the same time, so it's really easy to second guess stuff. And that's exactly what's happening here. Um, but there was something you lost hope about, and maybe it'll work out because maybe it's the passion, and maybe you'll see that there is something that is worth staying for. I'm not saying one way or the other because realistically, the most important thing here is that you get back control, which means that you'll make the right decision most likely because the Emperor is very controlling and he's very controlled. So he is going to, you're going to get it back. You're going to get your control. And I think that's important. So what else to know? And I just pulled, this is like my extra card, is the Hangman. And I think that that's an important message as far as taking the time out to make sure that you're looking at this from all angles. Don't look at it from the libido standpoint or look at it from being lonely standpoint. Look at it from everything. There was a reason why you lost hope. Why was that? What was really happening? What's really happening now? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What happens if looking at everything from all angles. To me, that's total Hangman. He's upside down for a reason because when we're up right side up, we don't see things necessarily from all angles. And I think that's just a huge reminder here, Pisces, to look at the whole gamut and see what's happening all around. So there you have it. Like it. I think it's fine. I think you're doing the right thing because even if you're listening to this, it's, make sure that there isn't something weird happening like with another person or that there's drama or gossip or something. Be true to you. So there you have it. Thank you, Pisces. I appreciate you. Please leave a comment, hit the like button if you so choose, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Have a beautiful day.